Mixing and matching colors, textures, and finishes is something that America's Floor Source knows a thing or two about. They can create your dream space in just about every room in your home. Elle Bottom takes us inside.
A new year is right around the corner, and I know we're all looking for ways to improve our homes, maybe elevate those spaces. America's Floor Source is your #1 destination to get all those hardwood, carpet, luxury vinyl, all those things put in your homes. I'm here with Natalie Gooden, the residential manager, and we are in a renovated home. You just got done a couple months ago.
That's right.
And you really renovated this space.
Yeah, so this was a fun project for one of our designers that we had because we were dealing with existing space and then an addition as well for an active household. There were 5 kids, 3 dogs, 2 cats, so we really needed to make sure that we had the best product for them for the longevity of what they were going to need.
Yes, and so we're in their beautiful kitchen. It's such a bright, airy space, and you did really from the ground up with this space.
That's right. So the floors are luxury vinyl, so they're like kid-proof, animal-proof. They really take a beating and really perform really well. We also did the backsplash in the kitchen and the pantry, and then the bathrooms, which we'll see in a little bit.
Yes, and I feel like just the backsplash alone, it really makes the space feel bigger than what it is.
Right, and part of that is going higher up on the wall instead of just underneath the cabinets. It kind of makes more of a statement piece when it comes together.
And so as we move through the kitchen, you see that big master bedroom and that bathroom, that beautiful tile.
Yeah, so that's a wet room. So anytime that you have the shower and the tub in the same vicinity, that's a wet room. They've done contrasting tiles, pebbles on the floor. It's just stunning, and they've done a beautiful job with the renovations.
And I feel like that's what makes America's Floor Source really elevated in the area, is because you have so many different kinds of material that you can use. So you can really sit down and make it really customizable.
Yeah, so tile really is only limited by your imagination. So you can mix different textures and patterns and sheens together to really make a unique space.
And so right off of that bedroom, there is a laundry room. So how did you kind of convert that space?
That's the largest laundry room I've ever seen.
It really is.
Yeah, so, again, we put the luxury vinyl in there because it was going to be the most durable product for them. It's where the kids' backpacks go, it's where the dogs sleep, it's where you're doing tons of laundry for an active household. So it just is a great space. And then having the same floor throughout the bulk of the house really gives you that wide open concept because your eye's not drawn to the line and segmenting the line.
Yeah, I think laying just the planks down can really, kind of trick your eye in the sense of making it bigger than what it really is.
Yeah, and this is a wider width plank, so the wider the width, the larger the space will look, because your eye really kind of looks at a plank and it draws like little walls around it and makes it look smaller if it's a small piece. So by doing a larger format and longer length boards, you're able to create an illusion of more space.
Yes, and I think the color of it too, I feel like we're seeing more of those warm tones come through, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely. So, when you look at California, it's very coastal and kind of washed. Here, we're really just warmer people. So what you're seeing here in this floor is a contrast of both. So it's a mid-tone wood grain, but you get the contrast from some lighter pieces and some darker pieces, which helps hide dirt and scratches and anything else that's going to happen on your floor.
So if people are interested in starting that conversation with you about doing those floors, because it is going to be a new year coming up soon, so I'm sure you're going to get very busy.
Yes.
How can people get that process started?
Well, you can either call into the store and we can bring the samples to you. So we'll ask you a series of questions and try to narrow down all of our selections, or you can come to our showroom because we have a 9,000 square foot showroom that we are stacked with all kinds of products to choose from.
So to get that consultation started and get that dream home you've always been thinking about, you can go to americasfloorsource.com.